Hey there, Brian Grasso, founder and CEO of the IYCA, International Youth Conditioning Association. And kind of a crazy thought. I don't know why this is, like I'm presenting it to you like this, but if I was writing a letter right now to you, and you happen to be a fitness professional, a personal trainer, fitness professional, whatever it might be, maybe a club manager, club owner, facility owner, that kind of thing, I would start it by saying, dear fitness professional, you got to take your education seriously. That was weird. Isn't that weird how I kind of just rolled like a letter? But the point of the matter is this. In our industry, in the fitness industry, okay, we are talking about one of the highest grossing industries in the entire world. About $100 billion a year are spent every year in the United States alone on fitness and fitness-related products by general consumers. It's a massive industry, mega bucks, and lots of altruism. If you're a fitness professional, odds are you got into this profession with the intention of helping people. So it's a beautiful, beautiful career to have. Now, the flip side to that, though, is that most fitness professionals have a great deal of difficulty making what would be considered a suitable living and really enjoying a thriving career that, grosses you what you deserve as a well-educated, well-intentioned, very altruistic professional. And so in that, we have to really appreciate that where business savvy must meet altruism is in future trends. Where is an industry going? And if you are smart enough to sort of sniff that out and see it, then you can get ahead of the curve just a little bit, and you can start earning a living and helping maybe a new demographic of people who are the next cusp, the next big wave. And here I sit in 2009. I'm telling you, this is a fact. It is being rolled out in every publication you can think of, from Entrepreneur Magazine, which called this industry one of the top 10 potential industries of the future. And Wall Street Journal, back in 2004, did an article about how much money was spent in this particular niche of the fitness industry. Even organizations inside this industry, like IDEA and IHRSA, have come down with, rather large recommendations or perhaps mission statements or declaration statements that this particular niche is on the cusp of exploding, and that's youth fitness. And so I started this whole video by talking about taking your education seriously. Here's what you have to understand. It's cutting, but you need to listen to these words. Not every personal trainer and fitness professional are created equally. Okay, we all have areas of expertise. Now that's a fine line, because one of the things I can't stand is when I see a business card or a brochure or a flyer that says, hi, I'm John Smith, personal trainer, specializing in, and then like 7 or 8 different things, completely unrelated, are listed under this particular personal trainer's areas of specialty. How can you specialize in 7 things? You can't. It's just not viable. It's not possible. And if any part of you is objecting right now, ask me this, answer this question for me. If you were going to an OBGYN who also was a dentist, would you take them seriously? If you had to have heart surgery, and so you went to see a cardiologist who was also a family practitioner, would you take them seriously? No, because we recognize in the medical community, specialization is just that. It's a specialized aspect of medicine. Fitness is no different. Now, I'm not suggesting that myself, you, we have relative ability to train pretty much every client. But if you are really intent on making a thriving career and truly, truly being altruistic and denting, the obesity problem or sports issues related to injuries, whatever it might be, denting those things because we have to change the fortunes of our clients, then you have to be really serious about an area of specialty. And that comes right back to taking your education seriously. So when you're talking about youth fitness, which is what I've preambled here, everybody inside and outside of this industry are really pontificating this as a huge new trend. Massive, massive dollars and need for qualified fitness professionals to get involved in youth fitness. Then we have to start talking about specializing in youth fitness and pediatric exercise science. So your youth fitness certificate or your youth fitness certification is just so glaringly important to obtain. Not just for your own education. That's a huge part of it. Having a youth fitness certificate or youth fitness certification from a good reputable organization ensures that you are educated and fluent in all aspects of developmental fitness, pediatric exercise science, human growth and development, communication and learning styles, which is incredibly important when talking about the pediatric clientele or the pediatric, young athlete, that kind of thing. But aside from that, you're also branding yourself to a degree. You are entrusting your name and your credibility into the hands and the eyes of parents who really are your consumers. Okay, kids don't hire you, their parents do. So if you have youth fitness certificate or a youth fitness certification after your last name, you're guaranteeing to that parent that you have done the due diligence, you've done the research, you've done the homework, you've gotten educated, you are a specialist in all things pediatric. And that's where you have to go as a professional. One of the reasons we are not doing well individually, individual personal trainers and fitness professionals, by and large, are not doing great from a financial and a career longevity standpoint, is because you're not specializing. And consumers understand that. They're the same as you. They're not going to go to the OBGYN who happens to be a dentist also. They are looking for the specialists. So take your youth fitness education seriously. Obtain a youth fitness certificate. Obtain a youth fitness certification. Really do that for your own career and do that for your potential clients who really want to trust you and don't know if they can. Okay? So that's, something for you to chew on and think about, because, the whole youth fitness certificate and certification process is terribly important as this section of our industry grows astronomically and really explodes worldwide, which is what it's doing right now. Okay, so take that stuff very seriously, chew on it, and come visit me on our website, International Youth Conditioning Association, www.iyca.org. I'm Brian Grasso, founder and CEO of the IYCA. Thanks for listening.